What's going on, everybody? Got the Raging Rob here. Let me turn my TV down. I'm here in my motel room here in Los Angeles. I'm here in my hotel room. What the hell's going on? Here in LA. What the fuck? Having a little bit of stomach problems. I don't know. Whatever. I'm alright. Just came back from the Philippines last night. Some asshole reported me to the Border Patrol Customs. So I went through customs, not a problem. But anyway, they got some hurricane in Louisiana right now. Rule number one, you don't build a city under sea level. Duh. Anyway, question and answer. This is long overdue. I was going to do it in the Philippines, but I couldn't get Wi-Fi in my hotel room. Got it in the lobby, but I couldn't get it in the room, so I said screw it, I'll just do it when I come back. So this would have been a Philippine edition of question and answer, but I'm just going to do it. It's going to be a, I don't know, LA version or whatever. I don't know, whatever. It's long overdue. I said I was going to do it in 2 days, and it's like more than a week. So I apologize for the delay. Got other news. Spencer Carter stopped doing YouTube videos. He's now on the BitChute, spreading his liberal nonsense over there. So no more Spencer Carter on YouTube. Alright, first question comes from Steel58. Who would you do, Tracy or Art? He says yikes. Well, I'm not gay, so I can't do Art. Tracy's a horse. Honestly, I'd rather off myself like fuckers for life. Alright, next question comes from the fortune teller. Why'd you flag my videos? First off, I'm not a flag it. I didn't flag your videos. Somebody else did. Why are you slandering me? Why are you bringing up shit that happened 7-8 years ago? Next question comes from DDZ or whatever. He asked, do ladyboys roller skate? I don't know. I've never seen a ladyboy roller skate. Well, yes, I have. I have once in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I could see his slong banging through his jean shorts. So I guess they do. Next question comes from Duckhead. What do you think of Owen Benjamin? Is that a WWE wrestling star? I don't know. Yeah, he's that black person. That WWE wrestling. I don't know. I don't watch wrestling like I used to. Speaking of wrestling, Jeff Hardy just got arrested yesterday in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, for drunken disorderly. He had a DUI arrest a little while ago, last year I think, in North Carolina. Next question comes from TTF Beastmaster. Do you think it's cringe for 43-year-old men to pretend to be cartoon characters? Yes, I do. I wonder who that could be. Next question comes from Alpha Angler. Why the Philippines? Are you and Milani officially over with? No, we argue a lot, but we're you know, we work it out. I think she has trust issues sometimes. She says, well, I just get jealous, so. Which I can understand. This is going to be a boring question and answer. Next question comes from Charles Yorty Slayer Woodson. What's the scariest thing you've ever seen as a trucker? Fuck. God, I don't know. I've seen dead bodies before. That doesn't really scare me. think the scariest thing I've seen as a trucker is a Swift driver hauling a hazmat load. That's fucking scary. Next question comes from Jacob the Beast Rollins. What do you think about people acting like me and you are pieces of shit when we aren't? We're just expressing our real opinions about Preston. Rest in peace. Well, we had the First Amendment, freedom of speech. We have the right to the freedom of speech. And those assholes that are bashing us, they have the right to freedom of speech as well. And I respect it. So, that's what I think. Freedom of speech. Not freedom to flag. I'm not going to flag anybody because they have a different opinion than me. But they act like I'm a piece of shit when, I don't care, he served our country, whatever. He goes behind my back, he calls me a pedophile, he attacks my family, and you expect to have condolences from me? Fuck you, okay? That's the way it is. Now, I'm not saying he was a bad person in person. I didn't know him in person. You know, Sports Live ATL said he was a good friend, he was a good guy. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to dispute that. I'm not going to argue that. I'm not going to dispute that. Maybe he was. But I know him as a piece of shit who attacked my family. That's what I know him as. And that's the way I'm going to treat him. How you treat me is how I treat you. That's the way it is. God rest his soul. Next question comes from Melanie Kinnison. I'm really confused why you're such a lot of haters. Lots of sending death threats. Because they can't handle the truth, that's why. And you know, what Republicans think, I say. That's why people send me death threats. Most conservatives, Republicans want to say it, but they don't. But then there's me that actually says it. And that's why I get a lot of death threats. Next question comes from 8 Nigger Toes. He asked, will Michigan beat Ohio State this year? I hope so. Don't they beat Ohio every year? Pretty sure. I'm an Ohio fan. I'm also a Michigan State Spartan fan. But I think they beat Ohio every year. They do. U of M, I don't really care for U of M. They're a bunch of racists up there. But Michigan State Spartans, that's the team I represent. They beat Ohio every year. I'm sure they'll do it again this year. Next question comes from Duncan. How long have you been in a TTC? Since early 2015. He also asked, what's up with Andy's podcast? I don't know, what happened to Andy's podcast? What do you call his podcast again? I forgot. What was it called? I can't remember. Yeah, Andy Kinnison, you see this? Bring back your podcast. Next question comes from Dabio's Juice Bar. What should Trump nickname for Kamala Harris be? The California Slut. Or the fake African American. You know, her parents are Indian and Jamaican, not African American. And if she wants me to reparations for something that happened 150 years ago, well, we want change. No, you don't. No, you don't. If you want change, you stop living in the past. It's confirmed that her ancestors owned slaves. Guess what? My ancestors owned slaves. Guess what? She was never a slave. I was never a slave owner. Stop living in the past, Kamala. That's the problem with these Democrats. They want to bring up the past. How about stop living in the past? I'm not going to pay reparations, my hard-earned money. Bullshit. To somebody else's that was not a victim. Buddy Lee, 4, he asked, do you listen to ASMR? I don't know what the hell that is. Buddy Lee's 4 also asks, how many pull-ups can you do? I don't feel like doing it right now. Pull-ups. My stomach's bothering me. I could do 50. Without stopping. Maybe 100. Next question comes from Pill Poppin' Nurse. How much do you think Megan PCG makes monthly selling pills? She probably makes more than Jeffrey Aspin, that pedophile just got caught. Jeffrey Aspin, or whatever his name. Probably makes more than him. He was doing human trafficking or whatever the hell he was doing. That billionaire. I don't understand these billionaires, you know? Got all the money in the world, you want to throw it down the drain over some stupid shit, you know? Next question comes from Darren Bassin. Have fun on vacation. Have you ever heard recent news about Fed Smoker? It doesn't look like he's posted anything in 3 weeks. He's on a new account. Fed Smoker's on a new account called Wisboy something. I don't know what the hell it's called. Just type in Fed Smoker last day. His account will come up. He has a new account like once a month. He keeps getting flagged. Speaking of which, this is going to be my last video on this channel for a while because I caught a couple flags on this channel. If you notice, I got 1,100 videos on this channel. Most of them are private because of flags. So this is the last video I'm going to do on this channel for a while because of flags. I'll be on another channel spewing my bullshit over there somewhere. Just look up Raging Rob Kinnison, whatever. I'm out there. If you can't find me, that's your problem. Next question comes from Duckhead. How much do you think A-Slob weighs? 550 pounds. Next question comes from Betty Lee 4. What's your favorite rapper? Tech-9, because he's a born-again Christian too, just like me. And he's anti-establishment, just like me. Tech-9. Tech-9 is my favorite rapper of all time. Next question comes from Brock O'Sweller. Is the TTC dead? No, but it's on life support. It's kind of like the cattle dog too. TTC is an old, grumpy old man, just like him. Next question comes from JFK. How mindfucked is Cesar Ruiz of Oak Lawn, Illinois? I don't know who that is. Is that guy that got arrested in LA? Another sex trafficker? There's this guy just got arrested, Louise something in LA. Keemstar was talking about it. Yeah. Next question comes from Ketchum63. Your opinion, Raging Rob, on the recent Colin Kaepernick comments on the Nike Betsy Ross flag shoes being racist and hurtful, and Nike pulling the shoe off the market. Are you offended? Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not offended. Fuck Nike. Fuck Nike. The Betsy Ross flag is now racist. You know, I was watching a commercial last night right here in California, obviously, and there was this couple of teen girls at some, I don't know, it was Best Buy or something. They were workers there, and they were talking about something, and the one girl says, well, that's so gay. And then the commercial says, be careful about what you say. You could offend somebody. Don't say that's so gay. So now they're trying to make that so gay. You know the term that's so gay? They're trying to make that term offensive to homosexuals now. I mean, get the fuck out of here. I've been saying that's so gay for so long. That's so gay. That's so queer. That's so faggot. There, I said it. Next question comes from Buddy Lee 4. Who are the best Asians? Filipinos. They're very sweet people, very kind people, very family oriented. Next question comes from Buddy Lee 4. What race do you hate the most? White people. They're the most racist. They're the most violent. Next question comes from TTF Beastmaster. How much longer do you think Bozo, aka Aaron Swan, will go on without sleep? It's already been 76 days. Probably 365 days. Next question comes from Ari Farah. How irrelevant is the TTF at this juncture? It's as irrelevant as the JWO. Next question comes from Arthur Fleck. How much does Art Wimberly weigh? Best answer, his weight is higher than his IQ. 550 pounds, just like I said. Now that's about it for the questions. Like I said, a very boring question and answer. Aaron Cross wants me to do 100-mile-per-hour run in a video with my Dodge Charger. I don't think so. Might lose my license. Okay. A very boring question and answer. 15 minutes. Fuck, I wanted to go at least a half hour. Fucking A. That's alright. Not a lot of... It only got 140 views. Something like that. Anyway. 14 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down. Anyway, I'm having a little bit of stomach problems. I don't know what the hell's the matter with me. Something I ate over there or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's question and answer, July 13th, 2019. I try to do this once a month. So next month is the Woodward Dream Cruise. I try to go there once a year. Biggest car show in the world. So I'll try to do a question and answer at the Woodward Dream Cruise next year, or the day after. Yeah, stay tuned for Woodward Dream Cruise videos coming up next month. World's biggest car show. If you don't know what the world's biggest car show is, it's a 17-mile stretch of Woodward Avenue is a 17-mile stretch. It runs from Pontiac, Michigan to Detroit, Michigan. It's the first paved road in America. Once a year they have what started as a fundraiser for cancer or some cancer kids or something back in 1995, blew up into a huge car show. World's biggest car show. 17-mile stretch of classics and all kinds of cars. It's like Michigan Mardi Gras. Anyway, that's coming up next month. It's every third Saturday of August. I try to go once a year. I didn't make it in 2017. I didn't make it in 96. Those are the only 2 years I missed. So next year, or next month, I will be doing Woodward Dream Cruise videos like I try to do every year. Last year, people were getting pissed because I was uploading 300 videos an hour. So we'll get ready because it's coming back next month. So anyway, that's it. Reggie Rob, I'm out.